What's going on, guys? Dr. Lighton94 here, back with another video. Yes, I'm alive. Long story short, college got a little crazy. I think I'm finally getting used to the schedule now, so I'm gonna try to start picking up the pace a little bit. My goal isn't necessarily going to be, say, a video every day, but maybe 3 to 4 videos a week, so every other day, so I can have, say, a day for recording and a day for editing instead of having to do both on the same day ahead of time. So I'm gonna try that, and if I can handle that pretty well, I might slowly pick it up. But anyways, today we are back on the No Money Spent account. I think this is episode 6, and the team's still the same, but we're about to get some major upgrades. As you can see in the top right corner, we are up to 54,300 stubs. The last time I recorded an episode, that would have only been about 15k away from getting Mookie Betts. However, thanks to some stub sales and some other unfortunate events, Mookie Betts is now 136,000, not helped by the fact he just got an upgrade in the last roster update. So, yeah, we're basically halfway there, but considering I have only grinded moments and stuff, and we're already halfway there, that's not too bad, and we're gonna quick sell some more stuff today, so we'll probably get about 3/4 of the way there, but we should probably have him by the next episode. It's annoying that it's taking this long, but he really is pretty much the most expensive player in the AL East. And with this next boss, the 7th inning program, whichever one is the most expensive, I'm going to try and grind it out on this account first. We're going to go ahead and sell, so we should get a bunch of stubs out of that. I'm going to go ahead and try to complete the program by, let's say, Tuesday. That'll keep the bosses at least a good 20 to 30k over their settling price. And of course, on my main account, I can have the funds to just go ahead and buy them, so I really need the extra stubs on this account, preferably. But the 6th inning program boss I am going to keep, and I am going to choose Griffey, but we'll get to that when we need to. But we do have several packs to open here, so we'll go through those here in a minute. First, upgrading progress. On the XP reward path, I am up to a level 67 bronze. Probably by the next episode, we'll be able to choose Kershaw out of this 75 bronze high diamond pack. That'll give us a really solid ace, and probably a couple episodes from now, we'll hit diamond level 1, which I'm debating between Tony Gwynn, Joe Morgan, and Frank Thomas, and possibly Brooks Robinson. Duke Snider's good, but since I have Griffey, I'm not going to need a center fielder at the moment. Anyway, of course, I got the 6th inning program done, finished it yesterday, because with the signature teams, that's all the stars I needed to finish it. 7th inning program, I just got started on it, because I have been doing some stuff on my main account, and we're at 22 stars. Get the rest of the moments and the signature teams knocked out. We should be probably somewhere around 200, but I didn't want to delay this video recording any further, so anyway. Conquest, I did not have to do the 6th inning conquest, though more than likely I will go back into it for the rewards and the packs and stuff, because there is balling as a habit packs and monthly packs and stuff like that in there. Then the 7th inning conquest, of course, I'll do here in a little bit as I'm grinding this program. I might stream some of it, I might not. If I do, check on my Twitter, I'll let you guys know. This video should be going up on Monday the 16th, so right now I just got a lot of irons in the fire. I've got school going on, combined with work, combined with a bunch of stuff I'm doing at night, so it's really hard to find time to record besides weekend afternoons. Anyway, so, oh, one more thing. Moments-wise, 7th inning moments, of course I've done a couple of them. Signature teams, I got the first 2 weeks done. This just dropped 2 days ago on Friday, so we'll go ahead and grind that. Pee Wee Reese probably will be our shortstop. He's got decent contact and stuff. Tops now, we are all caught up on Tops Now moments, so I need to go exchange those vouchers actually. So that's pretty much where we are in moments. There's honestly, moments are pretty much just based off of inning moments and Tops Now at the moment. No pun intended. But let's go ahead and exchange these Tops Now vouchers. I forgot to exchange these before we recorded, but shouldn't take too long. If we can get a couple solid diamonds out of here, we might be able to stretch it into getting Mookie Betts in this video, but again, let's see what we get in all our packs, and then we can make a decision. Because if we only get to that 107k number, it's going to be very hard to get him because somebody could outbid us and I won't have enough stubs to just pull the trigger. So it would be much simpler if we got closer to that 130k level. But anyway, so let's add 5 Tops Now packs. So we have 2 login packs, a Ball and His Habit pack, 13 show packs, 6 of the Legend and Flashback packs, which we'll have 3 more of these next episode for the signature teams week 3. 5 of the new Tops Now packs, 1 gold pitcher pack, 2 Gear Up choice packs, the Griffey pack, and then these 2 packs from the 6th inning program. So let's go ahead and start with these standard packs. The 1 to 100 diamond odds, I'm not expecting much from here. Yeah, just commons and bronzes and stadiums. Oh my. That's all you ever get really in these login / Twitch drop / BR packs. We'll save the ball in for later. Next we'll go ahead and open these show packs. Yeah, though I did pull, I think, Aroldis Chapman out of a Twitch drop pack I got in the beginning of the year, so I mean, considering it's a free pack, ooh, Kyle Schwarber playing up to a goal today, but considering it is a free pack SDS gives you just for tuning into their stream for, what is it, 60 seconds, you don't even have to watch the whole thing. I mean, it's, yeah, they're pretty worth it. I don't find any reason to dislike them. They could make them the odds of a show pack, but it's free. I'm never gonna complain. Oops, I did not mean to back out there. About things from SDS being free. I have slowly, I'll admit, as we get Adam Frazier there, I have slowly gotten more and more frustrated with lineouts in this game. However, I am to the point I realize that it is what it is, and I have a feeling when they adjust lineouts next year, now that they've got contact hitters and everything more balanced, I really think MLB The Show 20 is going to be the year. MLB The Show 19 has already shown wide strides from MLB The Show 18 just in the content department. And I know I have one specific friend who's probably going to watch this video, and if he doesn't, I'll clip this for him. I have one specific friend, as we get nothing in those show packs, that says content means nothing if you don't have good gameplay. That is true to a degree, however, how do I put this? Content may mean less if you have sucky gameplay, however, some of us who are not top players don't need perfect gameplay, and I realize you're all probably jumping to defend how you don't need perfect gameplay. Trust me, we're just as frustrated as everybody else, and I'm talking about us non-World Series players here. Some of us are just as frustrated as everybody else on the state of the game. However, we know that SDS does hear the thousands of complaints about lineouts, and that we kind of treat them bad sometimes about it, and that they will, since it's apparently not a problem that can be fixed in this year's game, they will do their best to fix it for next year's game. For instance, what did we all complain about last year? Too much power. Look what changed this year. Power got nerfed. People need to realize you have to be careful about complaints, because if you complain too much, if you've ever heard the saying, be careful what you wish for, then it will be over-adjusted and you'll be complaining the opposite way until you finally find a happy medium far later than you could have if you just said what you wanted to say without going off like a hair trigger. Anyway, enough on that, but I'm frustrated with the game, but at the same time, I will always be a big supporter of SDS. They are very gracious to us in explaining why things can't be done. I will admit it is frustrating when they keep things secret. However, I do feel like they do want the best game for us, the community, and the community's just been a mess this year, and it's just not happened. But this is big strides over last year, in my opinion. Home Run Derby was kind of fun, but at the same time, all the other problems just made it so much more unbearable. So I'll take the different problems in the game for more content. In all honesty, I would make that trade just so I was able to at least drown myself in having more fun earning things than monotonously grinding just to play a game that's a mess. So it works both ways. Next, we're going to go ahead and open this gold choice pack. I think I'm going to choose John Axford and go ahead and add him to the bullpen. We'll decide on that later. I'm not a huge fan of Dylan Betances, so we'll just stick him in there for him at the moment. Next, let's open these Gear Up choice packs. What sells for the most? These glasses. Another thing I forgot to mention is my creative player is out of the lineup because 185 for gold equipment item. It's not bad. Because I have my cap at short on my main account, and at this point I kind of just feel like making, say, a first base bat extreme crazy hitting cap rather than just copycatting my first account, and I'd rather play with somebody like a legend or something in the shortstop position. So I don't know, we'll figure out what to do with cap here soon. Okay, so we have 1 in 4 odds, 1 in 10 odds. So these are 1 in 10 odds. Go ahead and open them next. And we get a gold Cody Allen. Ooh. How is he compared to Axford? Let's see what else we get, and then we'll decide, because that's actually kind of would be a nasty pickup for the bullpen. Another gold, Marcus Stroman. I know I can quick sell him. I don't need a gold starting pitcher at this point in the cycle. Ooh, okay. This Gossage is definitely going in the pen. We'll put him in for Ken Giles. It's pretty relatable, and Giles is always playing down anyways. 3 more of these to go. Yes, we got a diamond. Let's see if it's anybody good. If it's that Edwin Diaz, I'm gonna flip. 308 strikeouts, 3.11 ERA, 67 holds. From the White Sox, I believe this is 86 Nate Jones, who would also be a good add to the bullpen. And it is. Now, some of you may be saying, why aren't you selling these to get more stubs for your collections? Well, as I stated in the beginning episode of this series, while the ultimate goal is to get Willie Mays, it will also be a lot easier to make stubs with a better team. So, considering relievers are a weaker point in MLB The Show unless you have a bunch of stubs to burn, it's hard to find solid budget bullpen arms. So go ahead and stick him in there for AJ Ramos. 2 left. If we could get 2 diamonds out of these, that would be insane. Tyler Clippard. Ooh, this card is actually kind of gross. Let's see. Let's put him in there for Kelvin Herrera. And last one. Another gold. Another Rich Gossage. Gonna quick sell him. Okay, that was solid. Next, we're gonna open these Tops Now packs. This is where I'm gonna get my stubs. And we got a diamond from them. Let's go. 54 home runs, 195 RBIs, 719 OPS, 1.4 WAR from the Orioles. This is Jonathan VR. Wait a minute, this is Jonathan VR. This is actually worth something. Sweet! Let's go, 90 overall VR. Oh, that's like 20k! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. This is why you do your Tops Now moments, people. Jonathan VR. 17,834. Sweet! Now see, that card I'm comfortable in selling because 1, his defense sucks, 2, his vision sucks, and 3, I already have Lindor. So, I mean, Lindor's better than him. And he's 3 overalls less, so that's just stubs in the bank right there. This is why you do your Tops Now moments. Oh my gosh, we got another one. Let's go. 71 home runs, 308 RBIs, 726 OPS, 8.7 WAR from the Diamondbacks. Who is this? Del Marte was the month before this. Ooh, Eduardo Escobar. This is another high one. He's an 89. How am I pulling all the expensive guys in this collection? That's another 15k. What the heck? This is crazy. Seriously, 2 Tops Now packs, 30k in the bank. Yeah, Del Marte was the month before. Look at that, it's another 17k. What the heck? 16,984. Dang. See, is that still the... Okay, that's still low stores. So we get those to sell. Man, that's what, about 90k, give or take? Still got 3 more of these left. Got a gold. Victor Caratini, go ahead and quick sell him. I mean, honestly, if we don't get any more in another diamond, I'm just gonna flip this. Will Smith. Solid. That's pretty much a quick sell. We'll go ahead and put him up on the market just because. Seriously though, Tops Now are so good for making stubs. It is just crazy. Okay, is this gonna be worth... Yeah, it's gonna be worth actually selling. It's another 400 stubs. But this is why you do your Tops Now moments and get your packs. Because you get free stubs. And another diamond. Holy poop, it's another Eduardo Escobar. That is seriously like 50k I just pulled from Tops Now packs. I kid you not. That is freaking ridiculous. Dude. Wow. Put him up for the same as the other one. Dang. That was an impressive pack set right there. Okay. Next we're going to open the Ballin' pack. And we get a gold out of it. Luis Severino. Yeah, I don't need him anymore. Because we did the Yankees. Okay. Next we're going to open these 3 packs. First we have this one with Lefty Grove, Eric Davis, and Mark Melanson. Easy pick here is Mark Melanson. He's jumping right in the bullpen with everybody else. Yeah. We might not end up keeping this Rich Gossage after all. As I said, it ended up how things ended up shaking out after all these packs. Okay, easy choice in this pack is Matt Carpenter. Dude is a machine at third base. He's practically baby Eddie Matthews, even though he's 2 overall points higher, which I don't like that Matt Carpenter has a 95 overall. And this one, oh, I wish I could pull the trigger to sell this, but it's Griffey. I'm never going to get a chance to get Griffey again. I just can't do it. I can't do it. And he's going in center field, and he is staying there. I don't care if we never get Willie Mays because of this. I'm not passing on Griffey. The dude is... Everybody knows how Griffey is. So. Then we're going to put Jason Kendall in at catcher. We're going to work some stuff over and sell some stuff here. And we get this sorted. Okay. I got that Andrew Heaney for free, and he's actually not completely trash except for the home runs per 9. That is probably by far the weakness in my pitching, I think I'm trying to say. Okay. Yeah, so 4-seam knuckle curve change, fastball curve, slider, sinker. Yeah, Cody Allen probably is the move here, especially with that 89 home runs per 9, so. Okay. So, and of course Johnny Ventures is a glitch, so the bullpen's looking a lot better after that. Okay. What else needs done here? Whoops, okay. Let me go ahead and finish setting up the lineup and stuff here and get these cards to sell, and we'll be back in a little while later. Okay, so we got everything sold. Unfortunately, we were undercut so much on a couple things, we had to sell them outright because it wasn't but 500 stubs worth of difference. But we did make a few changes to the team just to maximize our stubs, even though it does downgrade the bench a bit. Pretty much all the sellable players I took off the bench because I have just as glitchy equivalents here. Though the bench probably is going to get upgraded real soon. I'm going to do some Sony partner moments and work on those next. Again, same thing here. I would even take Andrew Heaney and Luis Castillo out of the rotation, except for the fact everybody but Jeff Smarja below them is a major downgrade, and I need one of your biggest things is starting pitching that you need to have, because if you run your bullpen too hard, even with these budget guys, especially with these budget guys, you're gonna really wear them down hard. So for one, I didn't really need that Kurt Suzuki. I have Jason Kendall. 2, I didn't need that Marcus Semien. I prefer Francisco Lindor. They're the same overall. So 3, Michael Brantley was raking for me. However, I feel like I'm going to unlock a similar type of outfielder, or a better outfielder than like a Kenny Lofton soon. And Kenny Lofton is like Michael Brantley with better defense minus the arm and way better speed. So, I mean, I'm not really upset about that. Yeah, and then Kyle Seager, I have Matt Carpenter now, so. But we have 142,000 stubs. You know what that means. We can not only buy Mookie Betts, and we could even buy him outright, but I'm going to try and put in a buy order just in case. We can also start work on the AL West here. So let's see, 108,026, okay. Dang, somebody's going to get paid today. Because see, look, that leaves us with 34,000. If I'm doing the math right, that'll get us these 3 teams complete, and we can start saving for Trout. Yeah, you heard me. Then the Astros are... The Astros have a lot of diamonds, and they have a lot of diamonds that are being upgraded fast. Plus, if I were to pick one collection to do, I would rather have the satisfaction of getting Trout out of the way than the Astros, and Trout's price is currently at 185k on a buy order, so it's going to take some grinding in order to get him, and I feel that my 7th inning program stubs would be more well spent on Trout than what on the Astros, who I can knock out one at a time per 10k each. So, yeah, so I feel like that's the move right now. So now we just gotta wait for Mookie Betts to sell, and that'll complete the AL East, which will give us not only a good lefty on the bench, because see, Fred McGriff's not even going to stay on the bench. Neither is Dave Parker, but, I mean, he's no sell, so can't control that anyway. But that'll give us Jacoby Ellsbury and Jose Bautista, and Bautista can line up in right for us with that cannon of an arm. Yes, he will have either silver or bronze defense, however, his arm makes up for it, and if we really need that extra running defense in right, we can always swap him and Torrey Hunter. However, I feel that Bautista's arm would be better served in right field than left. If you guys think it needs to be Bautista in left and Torrey Hunter in right, let me know. Honestly, it could go either way. This is just plain and simple about arm strength. So, plus left field seems to be where most of the defensive errors come into play. I don't know why, but that's left field, middle infield, when you don't have diamond defenders, and third base and first. Basically, the infield and left field are the places I have errors the most. Center field and right field are two of the most solid animation places I've ever seen. I mean, this is pretty much how the pitching staff's gonna stay. I don't think we're getting any upgrades in this, so anyway, so we're gonna wait for Mookie Betts to sell, and I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some buy orders in one of these teams just to save some stubs in the back in case Mookie Betts' buy order gets outbid. So once again, I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, so eventually the bidding for Mookie Betts got up to 112,000 stubs, and somebody just put in a sell order for, I think it was like 120. So considering Mookie Betts costs 120,000 and it's only an 8,000 difference, I just bit the bullet and bought him outright. So we can go ahead and collect him. Collect all items. Yes. Boom. That is 90 overall Jacoby Ellsbury. We're going to go ahead and put him on the bench. Sweet. And that means we've collected the entire American League East. Jonathan Scope for the Orioles. Fred McGriff, Tampa Bay Rays. Brett Cecil for the Blue Jays. Robinson Cano for the Yankees. And finally, Jacoby Ellsbury for the Red Sox, which means we unlock 92 overall Jose Bautista. Collect him. Puts us at bronze level 69. Nice. Gonna stick him on the bench for the moment. We're gonna, of course, switch him into the lineup here in a minute. And I currently have buy orders in for Mariners and Rangers players. So as soon as those get sold to me, we're gonna see if we can then complete the Athletics. If we can, that's great. If not, that's still 3 teams collected in this episode, along with the insane packs we opened, so it's looking pretty good. So be right back in just a second. Alright, so I don't know what is going on with the market today, but these took forever to go through. I've easily been sitting here grinding different moments for Tops Now and stuff for over 2 hours. And these orders just now went through, so we have all the Mariners. Gonna go ahead and unlock this 83 Carson Smith. He's not gonna help in the bullpen after today, since we got all those upgrades, which I'm gonna go through the entire team here in a minute, just to give everybody a rundown. Then you can feel free to go back to the beginning of the video and do a compare and contrast on what exactly changed, because honestly the entire team looks so much better. So we're gonna go collect all the Rangers for this Derek Holland, who I really wouldn't have used past day 1. And then finally we're gonna collect all the Athletics. And yes, you may be wondering why I'm doing the Athletics. Well, just by quick selling these 4, I'm getting 90% of my stubs back. Matt Chapman cost me literally, once I quick sell, 3 stubs, if that gives you any hint. So we're gonna go ahead and lock them in. Raleigh Fingers, again, similar to Carson Smith, would have been helpful yesterday, not today. And that gives us 3 out of the 5 teams in the AL West. Next is, of course, the Angels and the Astros, the 2 probably most expensive teams in the collections. Besides maybe like the Rockies or something, because Nolan Arenado. But after we get these 2 done, I think I'm going to work and do the same type of thing with the Central, then the East, then the West. So that is all the collections we have completed. We're up to a level 73 bronze. We'll definitely have Kershaw unlocked before the next video, more than likely. So let's go ahead and go over the team. In the outfield, we have Torrey Hunter, Ken Griffey Jr., and Mookie Betts, left to right. Now, I actually figured out a better system rather than leave Killebrew on first, because I'm not that great with Killebrew anyway. I put Bautista at first and Mookie Betts in right, so I now have all diamond defense in all the outfield, so that's great. Robinson Cano's at second. He's the next guy I'd probably like to replace. I don't know, maybe I'll heat up with him, but right now, except for one swing of the bat, which was a home run, I'm just not having much luck with him. Maybe it's just me. I have been facing a lot of lefties recently. At short, of course, we have Francisco Lindor, and if he had 100 vision or higher, I would love him. As it is, though, we're going to keep him because he's so glitchy when you square it up anyways. I'm just not the best at squaring up the PCI, but I need to get better at that. Matt Carpenter's holding down third, and Jason Kendall's behind the plate. On the bench, we have Chris Davis, who I just unlocked from his moments, Jacoby Ellsbury, Kenny Lofton, JD Martinez, and Harmon Killebrew. Now, you may be asking why I don't have a switch hitter in here. Honestly, I don't have any switch hitters good enough to be on the bench right now, because I feel like I'm going to face a bunch of righties anyway, and I like all these guys more than Jose Ramirez at the moment. So in the rotation, we have Jack Morse, Luis Castillo, this is Bartolo Colon, which I just unlocked, Chris Sale, and Andrew Heaney. In the bullpen, we have, and I splurged for two guys in here, Blake Trinan, who is nasty, and I wasn't able to get to a 500 rating to unlock him, so I went ahead and bought him, because after tomorrow, when the new ranked season comes out, he is probably going to have his price go way up, because he is a good card. Of course, Chapman, the Nate Jones we pulled, Mark Melanson, that we got out of our choice pack, Felipe Vazquez, who I bought right before he went diamond on Friday, because I was thinking to myself, I don't really want to spend more stubs than I have to, but if Felipe Vazquez goes diamond, this would actually save me like 3,000 stubs, and it did, so that was good, because he's nasty anyway, which I ended up selling Johnny Venters for 4,000, so I actually made profit on that move. So then we got Brett Cecil, and then just as a long reliever, we have Tyler Clippard. Solid, except for his home runs per 9, but again, he's pretty much just an innings eater with good per 9, so that is the team for now. Major upgrades, major accomplishments, and we are already sitting at 22,000 stubs on the road to Trout. So, next episode, we will probably have some gameplay, because I doubt I'll have Trout bought by then, but we are up to a 90 overall squad. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed with how this is turning out. So anyways, without further ado, that's gonna do it for this video. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, spread the word. I'm trying to get this channel rolling again. As I said at the beginning of this very long video, the goal is to upload once every other day rather than every single day. It's just easier on my schedule, so look for 3 to 4 times a week, and yeah, that's gonna do it. So this is Dr. Lightning 94. Peace out, boys.